Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we finally have balance update for Silver Sable as well as Mr. Sinister and Negasonic. And there will be changes to two of the three champions. Right, I should have covered this last night or this morning, but I didn't have the best day, so I'm better getting to it right now. We're gonna, see what's changing. So, Negasonic Teenage Warhead and Silver Sable, as well as small update on our reworked Sinister, plus Deathless champions. Right, so Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Negasonic Teenage Warhead was designed to be a versatile attacker with a straightforward loop, targeting a wide range of skill threats such as Corgan Tomb of Thorns, Bullseye's Counterweight, and any disruptive, purify, and cleanse abilities in her way. After review, we are pleased to see healthy usage from season to season in competitive gameplay, and her matches spread across all the game modes reflecting her targets. While her speed and damage mitigation aren't her strong suits, we're also seeing players utilize her utility across a wide breadth of unique matchups, a balance that we are happy with. So unfortunately, nothing is really changing on Negasonic on attack. On the defensive side, her main trick is her Precognition Evade, reinforced by her non-contact basic attacks, making it tricky for incoming attackers to trigger its cooldown. The goal here was to provide a powerful and potentially persistent threat that can be kept in check by the most tech champions. Just watch out for her sneaky sig ability. We're happy to see how this has played out so far, and we're seeing a healthy pool of effective attackers into Negasonic Teenage Warhead in both Battlegrounds and Alliance War, with large portion being of the tech class. No changes incoming to Negasonic. Fair enough. Wish they would give her a bit more damage, but fair enough. But here we go. Silver Sable is aimed at doing two things especially well: thriving around her Sable Mines and triggering a lot of shock effects. With a Disorient on her heavy attack, the ability to move those mines with each special one, and a shock immunity damage substitute. She was also designed with durable loops and varied matchups in mind, especially against science defenders who specialize in on-hit defensive abilities or miss. Okay, sure. Let's believe that. Whatever. Okay. While we are glad to see the skill-intensive skilled champion has provided opportunities for players to learn new fighting techniques around traps, the complexities of her loop have shown to be too much for success in anything but the most basic of... It's really, like, how misguided, like, how full on your own shit you can be. It's not the complexities of her playstyle. It's when literally the fucking damage, you morons. Silver Sable will be rebalanced to empower her mind-focused playstyle. Specifically, we want to keep her mines and shock applications as the major theme while giving her gameplay loop more freedom to skillfully navigate types of complex fights her abilities are suited for. It's not the issue. I mean, it's part of the issue, or what's the best way to put it? If her damage was good enough, then we would move on and look at that as a possible issue for her being a mid-champion. But first and foremost, it's the damage, stupid. It's like, this is just bullshit. Like, this is genuinely bullshit type of description. But okay, fine, whatever. So Silver Sable is getting a buff, effectively. I mean, they can't, nerf her, so. So we have Spider-Punk that's getting a tune-up, and Silver Sable. Very good. Reworked and special release champions. Back during Vox and Photon's balance update, we mentioned that we'd be keeping an eye on champions who receive updates to their existing hits, such as Luke Cage, Nightcrawler, Mr. Sinister, and more this year. In general, these champions released through different than usual acquisition methods are ones we monitor after release, and then perform a full review, as time allows, or if the current state of the champion is found to have a bug or is clearly under overperforming. So with that said, Mr. Sinister. We're aware of a bug with Mr. Sinister's regeneration rate and its interaction with the science portion of his signature ability and the recovery mastery. Due to this bug being live since the rework release, his rework being tuned around his current implementation, and since regeneration is a core piece of his survivability and defender threat. This is something we would like to address during his balance review. While we don't have any details locked in, we're interested in checking in on how this current regeneration rate is playing out in the battle realm, and we'll look to make changes based on what we're seeing. If we conclude that his regeneration is already performing at target levels despite the science portion of his SIG providing no benefit, then swapping in a new functional ability is a potential course of action. We're in process of looking in target build in Q1 2025 for this review and changes, and hope we have more details in our next balance update. This is actually good. So a lot of people got confused here and are worried that his regen rate is going to get nerfed down or something like that. No. What Kabam's actually saying is that his recovery mastery is giving no benefit to Mr. Sinister, and SIG ability for science class is also not working for Mr. Sinister because it's not affecting his regen rate. Therefore, they were aware of it and they already kind of released him with potent enough regen. Now they effectively want to fix the bug, see how the regen is working then, because it's going to be more potent, and either buff the regen, thus making him even better, or if the regen is too strong, replace that regen with a random science-ish type of ability. I don't know, a petrify or something, you know? Something that kind of like speaks to science class, like a passive weakness in opponent, or a passive petrify, or a spectre, or something of the sort. So, that's also good. That means that Mr. Sinister is not going to get worse. It's only gonna either effectively stay just about the same or gonna get better. At least that is what I take away from this post. What's next? Based on our usual timeline, Silver Sable's rebalance would be released in December. However, to ensure our teams can deliver high quality update amidst the rest of our end year content coming out, we will be pushing our rebalance release 1 month back to January 2025. We look forward to sharing more information about her changes in that month's release notes. You can expect communication about Northstar and Arcade's balance review toward the middle of November. And in my opinion, both Northstar and Arcade should get some sort of tune-ups. That's just me. Then again, I would have also tuned up Negasonic a little bit. Because she has a potential to be like a top tier tech champion. Now she's only going to be like, you know, good. She's solid. She's definitely not a bad champion. But we are where we are. Silver Sable though. That text about Silver Sable, man. It's like, come on. It's like, get out. The complexities of her loop have shown to be too much for the players. They really just said Silver Sable is good, but you guys are stupid and bad and thus unable to use her well, or something along those lines. Which, you know, is wild when talking about Silver Sable. What are your expectations for Silver Sable? That's a very good question. Because now she's absolutely trash. Do you guys think she's going to become really good? And we're going to be, you know, trying to chase her in Titan crystals and stuff? Yeah, I highly doubt that though. But, well, whatever. That has been the balance info. Let me know what you guys think. And I will catch you guys soon. Bye-bye. Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information